Hello everyone, and welcome back to me going through the Aether Alpha, the Aether 2 Alpha. As you see, now that we made a world, we have this feature, the ability to toggle if we want our world to be displayed on the main menu instead of either the Aether's default or Minecraft. And here's another thing about all that. We can press this button to load in immediately. Last time, we messed around, explored the cold region of the Aether, made ourselves a boat. We also stole the mower's egg, but we need to go figure out how to get this thing working, so we can start flying. Wait, just to make so remind myself. Yeah, we need a mower saddle, which is made from beast pelt and some cloth. I have my suspicions on how to get the beast belt and cloth, but currently let's go explore the Aether. Right, there's also the green. What is this? It's solid. It's scatter glass. It appears it can be remade to include cell glass and scatter glass bolts. Anyway, hello, welcome to the post-commentary part of the video because the audio here got super corrupt. It also gets a bit corrupted in later on, but for now I'll just give you a rundown of everything that happened on our journey through the Cloud Sea of the Aether. Fun fact, that's the second A-World Cloud Sea that I know of. The other one comes from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Let me know if there's other Cloud Seas. That's cool. Anyway, I finally got a chance to go look at the green arrow clouds. There's a strange funny things that spontaneously caused me to go under. Yeah, it's like, as I will learn from experimentation of what the heck happened, I got a purple hang glider to catch my fall. To directly out back onto the Aether portal, which is kind of funny to think about. The screen, yeah, you see there, like that wasn't editing. I think that was more or less, no, not counting for lag. How fast that you just fall through this. You also can't jump in it either because it's constantly moving you down. Much like how the purple cloud moves you forward, the blue one launches you up. The green one has the new unique ability of launching you down. I was messing around turning it off. And when using a boat on it, it slows you down immensely. Note you can still go up on it in a boat. So yeah. Note to self, avoid green clouds, either on boat or on walking on cloud. Anyway, along the way, I also encountered an arrow whale close up in person. Well, as I still learned, I didn't actually put on the registry still. Annoying, really. Which means I don't really know how to get on. I assume you can. I also found more purple cloud, the arrow cloud. So that's cool. And yeah, pretty much blocks can't be put on clouds. The only things that can be put on clouds is more clouds. It's also something that I learned. Anyway, with this, we finally find land, and where I will end off this segment. See y'all around. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Glowstone videos, I guess. Alright then, now bye. This is saying goodbye. I guess, I don't know if this is gonna be your first Aether video. The class key is a completely new thing added to the Aether 2 Alpha, from my understanding. Didn't do too much research on it. I do not. Feel free to correct me on anything I got wrong or forgot about, or etc. Because all the information I'm going off of is from memory from the time when Genesis of the Void was new. Yeah, my memory of events date back to that far long ago. So I'm most likely going to get something wrong here and there. And there's all that. But yeah, now that we're back on the surface again, we can go mining. Oh yeah, there's another thing to keep in mind. Because of the fact that you can't use clouds, there is a very high chance that we get stuck. Get stuck. Because we're on a cloud layer. Well, there is actually things under the cloud layer now. It's not just like and then you drop off to the void, like it kind of was in the original the original Aether Genesis and all that. Because I don't remember Genesis having a underground cloud layer either. But while we might have fossilized Zanite, we do not have an amber gem, which requires amber, which is made from ambering things. Oh yeah, right, this can deconstruct stuff. Ambering things. And also, this is not decomposing, which leads me to believe that there might be another log somewhere. The log in question. Yep. I use this to help collect items. Trowels are this house. See? Made the same way as well. There's... Well... As long as a Tempest doesn't spawn here, fun fact, Tempest can in fact delete items that fall on the ground. Learn this the hard way. So yeah, keep that in mind when playing Tempest. Like yes, everything that you think a Zephyr is, treat the Tempest as it, but 10 times worse. And then you know how to deal with Tempests. Okay, you don't. Not until you get a ranged weapon. But I guess does mean that there is an idea of bringing a bow to the Aether. Now, keep some points. First, pretending like the overworld does not exist for this journey. So anything that's a smart recommendation or a good one will be promptly ignored. Wait, that has just no noises. That requires an altar, it requires Zanite, it requires purifying. Which means we have to go find something to make this useful again. Anyway, speaking of making useful things, let's get ourselves another Holy Stone trowel. So this time around, we're trying to also make a wooden one because, as shown by here, all Skyroot items have the ability to increase yield. This means by mine a block, I get a chance of getting 2 of that same block of it. Some items notwithstanding, like crafting benches. But clouds do work, including clouds that you place, which means you can technically make an infinite cloud bomb. You probably make an infinite dirt form as well, with just like a travel, a shovel, and a and geez, this is one shovel. You don't need to be that fancy. All right then. So this time around, look at that. Wild. Anyway. Let's go enter the cloud layer. Brilliant plan. I shouldn't thought that was much further down. So, yeah. There's all this. And ta-da! Now here we are. Don't like the sound of that. That sounded like a creature noise. End of the cloud layers means that creature has 99% chance of being deadly. I mean, this also looks like an image that can be used for thumbnail. You'll see what I use for the thumbnail later. And what the title of the video will be. So, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like walking. There's not much reason for me to make a skyward sword, I will not lie. Yeah, again, not much else to note. Guess I can make Ambrosia thing. And assuming that if we find Amber, I have a feeling, like, just to make sword for myself even. We do that, we do this, we make this, make that, we put it into form. Yeah, that only shuts Ambrosias means I lost my table. Aren't you a new creature that wants to kill me? Get in line! There's many other creatures that want to kill me. You're not special! There. Okay, then, so now that. Wait. What do we need for this? What is this? Nothing. Okay, well, it's not nothing. It's most likely the... You know, I probably should have gotten that mod that helps me tell me what things are. That would have helped a lot. And... yeah. Ah! Cockroaches! What do you mean you break blocks? That was probably actually crumbling blocks, I have to guess, actually. Crumbling blocks are new to... I think they were... Actually, I don't know if they're new. They might have been part of Genesis. Either way, they're not part of the Aether or... they're not part of the Aether. Or Aether Vault. So they're new. Doop. Boop. Bap. Beep up. And now we'll see if we walk steady. Dang. There's not even crumbling blocks that I saw. And fun fact from my understanding, there are only like 4... No, wait. My math might be a bit longer. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I think there might be 5 different versions of the Aether. Because there's actually a version of the Aether I've not talked about. Origin's Realms Aether. Since that's technically at least made with the official Aether team in collaboration. So yeah, it's technically that as well. So we have technically, well, Origin Aether is not the same, it's definitely not the same or have the same thought processes that the... That's a lot of things. Okay, those are the blocks that I was seeing. Yep, those are the blocks. Blocks that I would like. None of them are really paying me mind because I'm too high up for them to notice me. Probably should not use a hanging glider that's designed to propel me forward. Instead, let's make a hanging glider designed to propel me down. But I can't. Green clouds don't make good hang gliders. Who would have guessed? Just gonna go stealth mode. Eh, screw you, no one's paying attention to you anyway. Oh. Yeah. I don't know why I tried. At the very least, we that had to use a blue cloud for that, but it worked out. Zephyr! Dumpus, I mean. Bucket! That was the sound of death behind me! Also found a new temple. So yeah, I guess, look. Honestly, this is just like a good spot as well. It looks strangely serene from where I'm standing right now. Yeah. There's only supposed to be forward. Can't go up with this. But never fear. Clouds are here. Yep. Now this. Probably something like this, eh? Okay, I think that's enough taking Pixel's dungeon. And let me go make another healing item. This is not how you make one of these items. I was right. You do not make it like this. You actually make it like this. It's like the it's like meant to be expensive or something. There's also not much food down here because it's all like cave. It means I have to go up. Up would be safer than what was going on here. Either way, let's switch travels. Yep, nope, saw that right there. Duplicated arrow clouds. I guess that's again. The wind tools are probably a bit harder to balance than people think, because you're basically giving a area gate. Oh, just a building block. And I was saying before I got distracted by by building blocks. Having the first tool you get in the Aether be a tool that can, in fact, wait, yeah, storm clouds are this. No, we just not to use storm clouds. Actually, I know exactly why I can't use storm clouds. Can't build with them. Can't collect them easel for Holy Stone Tool easel, so just wasted all of that. Let's go over here, where neither force of wanting to kill me exists. And why did I try to mine something down here? Pickaxe, pickaxe, pickaxe. You're made out of steel. If I use this on you, I get knocked back. So instead, pickaxed. Let me pickaxe you. A question. Quit still exists. Boom. Like, Slider training. But technically it's training I got from a Slider, not training for a Slider. So, there's that, I guess. Again, for the record, those are two new enemies as well. The second new enemy I was talking about. Both of them cause webbing. So instead, how about I just look it around you? I don't know why I think going down would be a good idea. I probably should have. This stone. Okay, I'm just gonna book it down puzzle. What the heck did I find here? Oh, the Aether Cave system, yes, but it's new. Also, not where we're meant to be. Luckily, Ambrosia can be used as a torch substitute. Oh, I think that's enough repeating information. I just stood there like a chump. Alright then. Let's just... Yeah, let's just climb back up. Let's just climb back up now. And... also heal up. Yeah, no healing noises right now. It's an alpha, ladies and gentlemen. Things will be added later. It's so weird being under the cloud layer. Like, yeah, like of course, most things in all Minecraft you're used to being above cloud layer, but like, data has always sold itself being the world above the clouds. Shown by the fact that like options, video settings, like I guess clouds are on. Like, yeah, there's like there are no clouds in the surface. I guess that kind of proves my point. Like, when you enter the Aether, cloud generation does not occur. Oh, it's like so it's kind of one of those interesting things where it's like you're here now, and you spawn above the clouds just to go mining under the clouds. What's the point? Actually, no, a lot of points because of the cool jumps down here. Like, everything that's underground. And it's more or less more dangerous to go under than it is to go above. So that's balancing reasons as well. But yeah, we gotta go on board the location of the... You know, once we get food and stuff, we can go challenge that dungeon that we saw. And that seems not good. So yeah. Just gonna mine a bit more ambrosia to make this helpful. Probably should... you know, I should not risk it. I'm risking it now. Woo. Alright then, yeah. They also glow and... Well, just put another dungeon above me, eh? Why won't you? So I was going to mine directly into it as well, so... Probably for the best I went down to the cloud layer. Actually, on the cloud layer again. Let's go sailing. Now that's something I can use. Yep, the blue arrow cloud. If purples bring you up, bring you forward, greens bring you down. Your eyes. Okay, like I was about to say before nearly thinking sound funny, blues bring you up. There might be creatures underneath. I forgot. They made so that blue arrow clouds can no longer be picked up with... Ah! Buckets! Okay, I think this is the time for me to go running! Ah! Water! Shoot. Shoot. Gonna lie low for a bit here and oh. I know what that is. That's something funny. But gonna have to go. Man, I really should have prepared more food. And got the more blue arrow clouds, but then again, cockroaches. What I really need is to make a sky battle. Alright, you're using the water, are you? You nod. Eh. Aether. Yeah, like this is why testing around like the Aether 2, from the Aether 2 stuff, from like nothing. It still is a world where you can definitely do everything you can inside the Aether. And I've not touched overworld tools either, so I don't know if they have any use. But anyway, as he's saying funny. Boom! Yeah. That was a waste of materials, I had to assume. But it's still there. Slowly building up. If we had a bottle or something, we could take a bit of it. Going to break that torch real quick. And yeah, no, you see, he starts drowning in it as well. This is like actual toxic. Now we're going real cave mining. You know, this is nice or a cave. Kind of open for a cave. And for toxic gas to be there. But yeah, I forget what causes this. When the Verdant Woods, but that's not Verdant Wood stuff. It's this ale. I'm gonna go leave for now. The guidebook won't have anything on this because it's not an effect. It also has no way of telling me what it's useful for because it's not a. But I do believe we might be able to get it if we had a bottle. Not that. Never mind. It's not a bottle that we need to pick this stuff up. Well, I bumped it all away. Oh. Well, I found, yeah, didn't I? That's gravitate, by the way. But simply, we're gonna help you all of this. Whiteness high up. There we go. To help with video quality. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah. But anyway, let's go break this so we don't cause another gas explosion. Yeah, gas explosions into the Aether. What a wonder it is. So yeah. Oh, god dang it! You're here. The gas not take you out. An air cloud, an air whale, floating in the skies. I probably should bunker down a bit and wait for it to become day again, since I'm still not strong enough to explore the night. Simple as that. And hey, yeah, it does work. Good to know. Alright then. I shall inform you when the nightfall ends. Hello everyone, welcome back. I was looking around in JEI and realized something important. Something I probably should have made a while back, but never did. Dang it, that already came up easel. And that is... ta-da! A skyward shield. This will be helpful for us, well, traveling. But do note, it has a blocking strength of 5%. Compare that to, like, a shield. Ignore these other shields. There's a shield one as well. And all shield is nothing. But probably does. But probably means something, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Off to adventure. And break. So now we're in a place that is much more in line with what the Aether is supposed to be. Yeah, that's just another slithering. Oh, like that. And also, by the way, these blocks here is Endosol. It's supposed to be Endor, the sky, the Cloud Sea. But you can clearly see from this section, I mean, still under the Cloud Sea, but there's no Cloud Sea to be Endor. So let's get above the Endosol. And back to mainland. So we can continue our adventure again. What are you trying to do here, Zephyr? We both know there's no sky for me to fall into here. You bet. Yeah. Well, if someone comes to the Aether, just don't be outside. The Zephyrs are everywhere. Tempests more so at night. And on the ground. So yeah, another reminder for people who new. Tempests don't born, they dissipate under the light of the sun. This is important to note because, well, they basically are nighttime mob that doesn't necessarily operate in nighttime functions. Yeah. And also, Krauts does help you sneak a little bit better. The green cloud of doom and misery. Alright then. Yeah, for the record, when it comes to shields, there's a shield made from an animal fabric, Zanite, Archium, and Gravitate. Of course, the Gravitate one is the best, because Gravitate is the diamond equivalent for the Aether. That has always been the case for the Aether for as long as I can remember. It's the single strongest mined material you can find. Now, is it the single strongest material, period? Yeah, well, you can't mine it, so there's that. But you know, legends say that dungeons have all the real treasure, and we found and we did find a few dungeons. I will like to point out. But yeah, using the blue air clouds to make yourself a glider that can launch you up is useful, or just using them to launch yourself up. What we really want to do is get some, like, arrow bunnies or something. Moas, even. Right. Lore. Alice plants plus the holy isles. Stuck minerals of the alternative, making them precious fruits for males. Defend bobs that target the sunset roots while missiles. These bobs aren't very harmful. Toxins can build up cause more many effects of untreated. The petals of air are fair food of bay mowers, often enough nutrients to help them grow into flying capabilities. Annoyingly though, we do not have that. Yeah. Aggressive pilots that roam the Aether's caves and cells. In a distant past, an isolated colony of mowers came into contact with the Blight, a mutagenic plague. After prolonged exposure to its mutagenic effects, these mowers developed highly aggressive features that turned them into a new species, the cockatrice. The cockatrice have largely lost their ability to fly, instead choosing to stalk the caves and dark forests of the Aether for their prey. Their main adaptation is the venomous dots that grow from their rib cages. At distance, cockatrices can fire these dots to harm and slow down distant prey. At close range, they switch to using their sharp claws and beaks to slash and crush their target. The Blight is inherently weak to sunlight, though, so at sunrise, cockatrices retreat into the shadows. Okay, yeah, so that's still true. Alright then, so time for me to go tell you some old tale lore. of Genesis. Ooh, the spooky, scary original Aether II. So parents, that was Genesis lore. Basically, for a reminder for everyone who forgot, Aether II is meant to be a direct sequel is not the word I would use. But the only thing you use for bubbles is always chest out. Aha! Orange! Wait. Oranges! Now, being in its favorite food allows it to be tamed. Its favorite food is not a food at all. It's brittle glass. So I feel lied to. This orange can be eaten. Yeah, it does work. Scram you. I thought you're only a cold biome exclusive creature. Give me your berry. I will eat it. I'm gonna like glass odd. Who cares about glass odds? Probably put this into the shield slot. Oh! Another mower. Neat! I like my black one more though. What is this anyway? Woven skyward sticks. Got it. Understood even. Now, are you going to kill me now? I have an egg. Ah! You do not! You're friendly! As all things should be. Moa. Intelligent and territorial creatures that cannot be tamed from the wild, but can be raised from an egg to be ridden and as a mount. Bios attempt to protect the nest from any predatory intruders. They are versatile creatures that will build nests in any single location across multiple different climates and conditions. Using 1-6 to create an isolated area or look for raising their eggs. Wild Moas are smart but generally highly distrusting, so to tame and wild Moa, you'll need to steal a wild egg and to hatch and raise yourself. Baby Moas require a lot of nutrients to grow into healthy adults, but are typically quick, picky eaters. The petals from the toxic acorn plants are a favorite of a baby moa, having adapted immunity to their toxins. Once a baby moa is going to adult, it can be filled with more salary ridden around the fly. Truly. Aha! It's Valkyrie sprouts and Valkyrie wing. Valkyrie wings, for the record, can only be made for saturation potions. Fine, but you require a vial, and, well, lo and behold. Don't think I can make a vial. Now can I? You Mrs. Moa. I'm assuming you're Mrs. because I don't see another Moa anywhere else. I say that, I think I saw Moa, like, over there, that's like... Yeah, okay, no mind. I am a fool. Where's this attack coming from? You. I remember you. The ankle plants. Not today, thank you. Get countered like an idiot. Yeah, cactuses aren't useful for anything. I mean, they are useful for some things. I mean, they're useful for the glass bolts, but I'm not using a thing that can use glass bolts. And this is also the cutting. But what cutting is useful for? Oh, planting. Well, aren't you just like a thing that could be mined? Let me go kill you so I can get like your information. Never mind, you're nothing. Alright then. I don't think I can ride you. but I can kill you to get... Ah! But... Ah! It is oranges! Ah! There goes my oranges! You can't just jump in, show me that you like oranges, and then leave! After eating 2 of my oranges! You're walking together! Ah, but the trees aren't! Your plan was almost foolproof, except for the fact that the trees are not loyal to your cause! Now all of you can suffer the same fate! You must have me with your tricks. Now give me your trigger. So, fun fact, I've technically seen that the Mod's new gimmick before in Oz and Worms as well. It's... Let me know it also comparatively as well. Oz and Worms is not as... You. It must be you. Join me, you... Okay, never mind. You don't have to. As of blood, if you will. If you would, was all. I have enough for a mower though. Oh, well. Enough for a mower in port. Don't know if that's the case now. Oh, hey look! It's the tree I need. I mean, I can just test with this one. If I'm going to take a gander, I'm going to need sky boots. Yep. Oh. This is Amblewood. Not sky boots. Let me go... Like... Shut up, stop here. Perfect. They can never get to me now. I put a door in their way! Alright then. So... New wood tape? New wood tape! Hey! It also just makes wooden tools. Nope, it does not. It actually makes skyward tools. Got it. Process of... Hey, no fighting outside. I heard that. Okay, well, I mean... Test 2. Aha! They made the requirements not ridiculous! Wisdoms of the Ancients. Ours golden apple from an ample tree to using a skyward T-Rex. I could won all that from the exclusive Aether II book. Market of Plessy. Interact with a tamed airplane to put it on your head. You did not get that. Get stick bugged. Okay. Obtain a mug from an egg. Until the hat. Increase a more egg by placing it on top of woven skyward trees. The wall above, eh? Deep in a cloud wall, but a bird wall to pass the night without saying your spawn point. But reason why I called Marco Plushie because they accidentally made a plushie of the Arrow Bunny. Sadly, I never got it because I'm too broke. But if I did, I would have probably shown it to you. I mean, I guess I could show you what it looks like. So you can also be in awe and amazement of those who have successfully gotten an Arrow Bunny plushie. But no. That'll take effort. And Dot has definitely changed around from the olden days. vulnerability buildup. So, yeah. And the music players. Apparently, the animals now used for music as well. That's our problem. A problem part is that now that we have this tree and bunnies, we finally have everything we'll need to make that be dramatic here. A holy stone falls, yes, but also a chest. Just tell me how you make a thing. I need 6. Did it. To make. The amber. What? Old is new again. The amber hourglass. It's a wooden structure. Ta-da. Now with this, we need more amber. But it's not actually useful for this. This is to break it down. Except, funny, if I had more oranges, we would be living a different, an alternate timeline. Where you would be my friend. Although, it doesn't look like any compass around. So maybe let's go live that timeline, eh? Cockatrices, on the other hand, still exist. Go, 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 go! Dang it. I'm gonna go cow and shame again. No! Why will you not let me? Arrow Bunny! I might be trying to like feed him Arrow Bunny's oranges. There's a high possibility that's the case. Yeah, let's go look at the other achievements to see. We need oh yeah, wait. So a secondary respawn point outpost camp file. Right, we also have to go find that as well. Go ice and make some things. So currently we have every mode of transportation except for the Arrow Bunny. And what's supply? Oh yeah, wait. We do have other types of gliders that we can go check out. But is something that was, once again, showcased in Oz and Realms. I guess Oz and Realms 1 is important. We have the blue one, which sends you up. The purple one sends you higher. The cold one, which is the normal glider, and the gold one, which, but technically in the original version of the Aether as well. Like the cold glider and the warm glider. Of course, they didn't look like this. Like, definitely not. Okay, let me go get more of you. Ah, see, I got slimed. Where are they? No, well. Oh, wait! On top of me eating my food! I need that food! I'm gonna turn you into food! What's up, Moa? How you doing? I'm gonna go back inside and eat food. Jelly's made out of jelly. Nah. Draining my food ball. Hunger ball. The hunger ball. Without my consent. Okay, let me see if I can get any more oranges to get like at least one flying creature. Aha! Get like unlocked. Berry. Now I probably should use this attacking one for attacking. Get rocked by trees again. Really? Trees are just not your friend. probably should, like, pick a lot of you up and move you back up closer to where I live. That sounds smart. There's all that. Luckily, Aero Bennies are rather friendly creatures that want to be my friend! Ah! Like, I can give some of you as well. Look at you. Ta-da! The Makalo plushie is mine! Alright then. I don't know how to... Okay, like that. Go sit down for a moment. So yeah. With that, I think... There you are. And shift and right click to dismount. With that, I think that's gonna do it for today. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. See you next time for what I'm doing next, and I hope to see you around. Bye bye!